Ladies and gentlemen, President Trump gives a response on folks asking about the SNAP benefits. When are we going to get it? The judge ordered you to do it. You have to do it. And here's what Trump had to say.
It was meant for people that had real problems. In many cases, people that were down and out, people that could be saved. It wasn't meant for people that could do whatever they want. The people that say, well, I don't think I'll work. I'll just, collect this money.
By the way, for those of you that DM me and email me and say, it's a darn shame that you are all for this. What are people going to do for Thanksgiving? I thought y'all said Thanksgiving and all that stuff was racist, so why would y'all care about Thanksgiving? Good afternoon, my American informed brothers and sisters. Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me up here, follow me down here. Click this, it helps me. Thank you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring down a drop box for you to select all notifications. Lastly, do not forget to check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father. And I am going to be doing a video over there most likely this weekend because y'all, we have hit 7,000. And I really do appreciate and thank you guys for all your hard work and effort and getting the word out about that other channel. All right. Appreciate you all. OK, it's going to be some good things coming that way because I'm definitely going to want a whole lot of you men tuning in on that channel and being part of a panel on that channel as well. But that's for another discussion. Right. This discussion is about we're in day, 39, 40 of the government shutdown. You know what? In fact, I'm going to do something here real quick. Since my sons them got me this expensive phone for my birthday, I'm going to do something here real quick. Let's ask my assistant. I call her Gemini, not Gemini. Let's ask my assistant here how many days we're out. How many days are we out in the government shutdown?
The current government shutdown has been going on for 38 days. It began on October 1st.
38 days. So now there is something that's going to be kind of significant behind if it happens to reach 41 days, some things that Trump would be able to do. But anyway, I know y'all want to get to the main meat of this, and that main meat of this is President Trump being asked what is he going to do about the SNAP benefits now that a federal judge has ordered him to take care of all SNAP benefits, which if you think about it, that really has, we can get into this, folks. That really has not a lot to do with Trump. This is Congress. Y'all know there's things that the president can't do because Congress has to pass it. You know that there's things the president cannot do unless they come to an agreement. Congress has to be the ones that come to an agreement for these things to go through. The president can't, because if the president could, he probably just be like, I will do this when y'all take this out, which it is kind of what he's saying. And he's pressing the Republicans to do it. But anyway, nevertheless, the reporter asked, federal judge told you to put SNAP benefits back in people's cards. Do it. And here's what Trump had to say.
And one other thing, our country has to remain very liquid because problems, catastrophes, wars, could be anything. We have to remain liquid. We can't give everything away based on a number. Here's an example. When I was president, the number that you're talking about was a tiny fraction of what it is now. Biden went totally crazy, gave it to anybody that would ask, gave it to people that were able-bodied, had no problem. Anybody that would ask, we get the number. And it's many times the number of people are on. That wasn't meant for that. It was meant for people that had real problems. In many cases, people that were down and out, people that could be saved. It wasn't meant for people that could do whatever they want, the people that say, well, I don't think I'll work, I'll just, collect this money. Take a look at the number of what it was during my administration and what it was during the Biden administration. It went up many, many times my first term. One other thing, a number came out today that was amazing. Walmart. I trust Walmart, Arkansas, great place, Arkansas, great company, Walmart. They announced today after many years, they do this every year for many years, that Thanksgiving for the United States of America under Donald Trump as president is 25% less for Thanksgiving meal with all the trimmings than it was under Sleepy Joe Biden's administration. So we talk about affordability. I think that's the best chart. That's better than a poll. That's better than anything I can think of. So Walmart, which everybody trusts, and I trust, and everybody trusts Walmart, they're not looking to do anything except give the numbers. And they have for many years. They talk about the cost of Thanksgiving and the cost of living through Thanksgiving and enjoying Thanksgiving. For Joe Biden, it was 25% more than it is for me at a later time. Our energy costs are way down. Our groceries are way down. Everything is way down. And the press doesn't report it. The press reports whatever the con people say. You know, I call the Democrats con men and women. They make up numbers. But when you look at 25% reduction in costs for Thanksgiving between Biden and me, meaning this administration, that's a tremendous number. It's the biggest reduction in cost in the history of that chart or whatever it is they do. They do a synopsis of everything. They cover every element of Thanksgiving meals, 25% down. So I don't want to hear about the affordability because right now we're much less. If you look at energy, we're getting close to $2 a gallon gasoline. With Biden, it was $4.50, $5. Another thing, inflation. We had the worst inflation in the history of our country. Now we have virtually no inflation at all. It's down at a very low number and a very normal number. So the affordability is much better with the Republicans. The only problem is the Republicans don't talk about it. And Republicans should start talking about it and use their heads because we have great numbers. We have and they're going to only get better. When all these jobs open up, all these factories open up that are being built all over our country, we are building auto plants. We're building AI plants. We're leading in AI over China and everybody else. When all of these plants start opening, we're going to have a revolution, a positive revolution, economic revolution.
Yeah, so it don't look like that's going to be happening. And folks, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all have no idea. Even though the Democrats try to act like, oh, they're going to be taking away health care from Americans. No, guys, there is a huge money scheme that goes on when it comes to Medicare and Medicaid. Trust me, I'm a director over multiple facilities, Illinois, Tennessee, Missouri. I'm constantly up and down between Chicago and St. Louis. And I'm telling you right now, there is a scheme that's going on. And y'all can sit there and say all day long that they're lying about this because illegals can't get free health care. Anybody in certain states, matter of fact, in most states, anybody can get free health care. See, when y'all think about health care, y'all minds instantly go to paying for your own insurance, which a lot of our own American brothers and sisters can't really hardly afford that either. When we talk about free health care, we're talking about you being able to go into a hospital with an illness or an ailment and get treated for it. See, that's the way it works. You go into the hospital and the hospital has to treat you, right? And there is funds that comes out of most taxpayers, all of us, that goes towards paying into Social Security. It pays into Medicare. It pays into Medicaid. A lot of those Medicaid funds are allocated to these hospitals. If they put it out there and try to make it that these hospitals, because the influx of people we have in this state, the influx of people we have in our Census Bureau, we're going to need this budget right here to cover the cost of a lot of these people that's at this socio-economic level right here. So if y'all can give us $300 million for this fiscal year to cover the influx of people that we have coming to this city or into this state, into this village, then we need blah, 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 blah. And we need that from the federal government because we know that these people are not going to be able to afford it. So if you inflate the amount of people that's coming into your city, into your state, you can inflate how much money you're going to need from the government. But at the same time, they're not getting health care. Why are you asking for so much more money to go towards Medicaid if the ones that are influxing in the cities and these states and stuff are illegal immigrants? Why are you needing more money? Shouldn't it stay the same? Oh, we don't need no more money. The same amount of money we had last year, we only had an influx of this many people. And especially in Illinois, please, one of the biggest states that have the biggest exodus of people leaving. And what is Brandon Johnson asking for? We want federal aid. We don't need President Trump to fix this when it comes to the crime. We just want more federal aid. We don't need President Trump to get the illegal aliens out of here. We just need more federal aid. You want to know why? Because if President Trump breaks down and gets a great number of those illegal aliens out of our country, there's going to be less people that's going to be going in and getting free health care through the ER. Yeah, I told y'all, trust me. This is what they do. They getting free health care by going through the ER. So if you say right now, Chicago has this many people that's on the Census Bureau right now, and a great number of those people are illegal immigrants or asylum seekers or undocumented migrants, it's a good chance that should health care arise that they're going to most likely need, they will be covered by you and I, the taxpayer. That federal money would be going to the hospitals. And if they overinflate how much of a need they're going to need in regards to needing federal money, that's how they can just sit there and try to use that money as well to cover the deficits that Brandon Johnson has screwed up with. Yeah, I know I'm stupid. I know we don't know what we're talking about. But anyway, guys, what are y'all thoughts on this thus far? Do you think like, okay, they need to come to a decision? Do you think like, hey, we don't care what's going on with all this other stuff y'all fighting over? We want people need to be fed first. Do you know, and did you know before I told you that little breakdown, that that's exactly how they're using this as a means to try to bend the arms to get this health care for illegal aliens? So again, let me make this clear. Oh, illegal aliens don't qualify for health care. Yeah, when you talk about buying and purchasing your own personal insurance, but they do get free health care if they just stroll right into the ER to the hospital. They do, plain and simple. So it doesn't matter. If anything comes up, they go to the hospital. You guys are thinking in regards to how a lot of you might have the privilege of having, you go see your doctor every month or something like that, or every, whatever the case may be, whatever you pay into your health insurance, you go visit this doctor, visit that doctor, visit that doctor. These people that's coming to this country, they don't care about all that. They just know that if something comes up, they go to the hospital, they get treated. Let me know what y'all think again, folks. Don't forget to do what y'all see in this animation right here that will greatly help the channel. The next video that I will be doing after this one in chronological order will appear up there. Things I did as of yesterday you may have missed right here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, click this. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.